This is one of many dump sites throughout the country, where people have to scour through literal mountains of trash, which often contain sharp objects, toxic waste, and causes many diseases that are often fatal, only to make $3 a day. And because it is the country with the highest global population, India generates 1.3 billion pounds of trash every year. And the increasing wealth disparity between the rich and poor means that millions of people rely on sorting and selling this waste in order to simply survive, forcing them to stay trapped in this cycle. This is simply devastating.
I knew when we picked this project that this was going to be difficult, but I had no idea how heartbreaking it was going to be here and witnessing this firsthand.
This is unlike anything I've ever seen. Being a new father and having to see children working in an environment like this just absolutely destroys me. And I don't really know how to describe it.
It's not okay. As human beings, we can do better than to allow stuff like this to happen.
But the dump sites aren't the only problem. A large amount of the population live in these urban slums.
The poverty and the living conditions here are extremely harsh. People have been forced to build their houses right next to a railway track. We just met a woman, Baharjan, that lost her legs because she got hit by a train on a misty winter morning.
If I'm being honest, this is one of the most heart-wrenching videos we've ever had to make. And although this problem seems almost impossible to overcome, there is an organization making a difference.
Meet Shafkat.
In a country like India, the way poor people are treated, they face a social taboo because they're dealing with dirt and garbage. So people consider them as a dirt and garbage.
Shafkat is the managing director of Tiljala Shed, an organization started 36 years ago by his father Alamgir, who worked in these slums as a waste picker for many years. But he was one of the first and very few people who could read and write in the community. He became a school teacher and quickly realized how many opportunities opened up for him with literacy. And so in 1987, he made it his mission to put every vulnerable child in a classroom.
Any human being, they have their birthright to get right to work, right to food, right to education. Poverty has no time. They are struggling each and every day.
Because they do not have education, young students going to crime. We have to bring those opportunities at the doorstep for these children.
One of these children is Akbar, a boy born into a society of waste. Growing up, he had no choice but to scavenge trash alongside his family, just to earn enough money to live. That meant a life with no education, no security, and most sad of all, no prospects for a brighter future.
6 months ago, roughly, his father passed away, and that created a lot of pressure on the family. Now his mother is on her own, and it is very, very difficult for the entire family now with all those children.
Akbar didn't choose this life of child labor, of poverty, of pressure no child should ever have to endure.
He has seen the schools from outside the gate, but never had an opportunity to go inside and sit in the classrooms. He was 12 years old, but he never went to school. He never knew anything to write or read properly. Then what do you want to become? Engineer. He says, I have seen a lot of things on the roads. People car breaking down, people asking for help. Nobody comes for help. So I want to help these people.
Yet, despite his circumstances, he never gave up on his dream of getting an education. So Shafkat took Akbar off the streets and enrolled him into school. And in only 2 years, he's already caught up to the 8th grade, exactly where he should be.
It's my hopes and dreams for him that he can now get an education, he can go to university, and he can become an engineer like he's always dreamed of. To make sure that you have every opportunity, we're going to give your family some money so that you can buy food and you don't have to worry. If you promise me that you're going to study hard, I'm going to pay for you to go to school and I'm going to pay for you to go and get your engineering degree, okay?
Promise?
Deal?
Deal?
But Akbar is only one of the tens of thousands of children that Tiljala Shed has taken out of the waste dump and given an education, safe home, and financial aid. And Darren was about to meet all the kids at the school for the first time.
I can't wait for you to experience the joy when the kids